It is a beautiful day for an auction. We are in Tecumseh, Michigan, going to a J&M auction. We go here quite often. They have an estate of 60 years of collecting is how they named it. So I'm excited. I saw a huge rolling pin collection on the online pictures. So let's go in and see what they have for us to try to bid on today. Chris is already picking at something. What are you picking at?
I didn't know if that was the right size for the coffee grinder.
That's not a coffee grinder, that's a light. That would be a light. Oh, it's carpeted. That is very retro.
Thanks for finding you guys here.
What? What?
What glass were did you see?
It was the rolling pins, wasn't it? It was the rolling pins. Some beautiful statues. I like the with the children. Oh, more on the other side. Oh, how cute are these guys? I like the color of that too. That bike for a planter. And look at, he's a nice one. Might even be newer. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna pass. Going to pass. He is broken. This cast iron mailbox is amazing. Okay, let's check out the tables first. Oh, newer jadeite. That's okay though. Little doggy, a couple shooters. Oh, that's it. I like that set because it just has some jadeite in it. It's newer, I think. It's cool. See, newer, made in Taiwan. Oh, love him. Yeah, these seem to be all newer pieces. The frog's fun, and the fairy. A bird with a berry on a nest. Okay, lots of boxes. Somebody shot that hard. Shot it so hard it broke. Always weak for numbers. Fun little pieces. Some horses. Oh, there's some more up there. Some fun little bells. Sound pretty. And then the horse bells. Herbs. Fresh cinnamon rolls. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Not my vibe of furniture, but an old horse toy is kind of cool. Spools, just take the holiday ribbon off. You know I'm weak for Christmas, so that's cool. I saw that one in the picture. Looks like it's in good shape. Some old spectacles, a little bit more modern. Little Mickey.
You're 55 to
Oh, minis. Oh my gosh, look at this mini. It's fun. Ooh, that's a beast. Look at that one. That one is. It is a ton of rolling pins. Pictures didn't do it justice.
Same thing with a lot of this stuff.
We just looking, y'all. He's got a lot of eggs with him. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
It blew up. It's like it had a blowout, but it's a whole bunch of cookie cutters. A lot of cookie cutters. Oh. I like the picks though. I don't need it in cookie cutters. I just want the picks. That's a nice little set. That'll be fought over. He's a bear. I just noticed that set. That's got the tools in it. It's cute. Okay, now they have a couple of lamps here, y'all. So I want to check them over before bidding. Butterflies. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera off and I'm really going to inspect it so I don't make a mistake. Oh, it's a green handled beater. Lots of graders. Oh, that is a cute little cupboard though. I can't open the second door though. I'm not going to try hard. What is in here? Santa Claus. Okay. That is a lot of graders collection. Okay, what are these used for? Let me know. I really don't know. Those are adorable. What is this gonna note with it? Mamas. Waffles. Yellow. Can't say I've seen a yellow vintage. Owl's fun though. Yeah, great. I think these are probably going to go high today, but I want to make sure. So there's two. The bases are amazing. It's on the table for y'all. I took my mics off already. Those skunks. Oh my gosh, they are amazing. The little kitties, the little cats. That does not look well. That looks like it's missing something. Oh, hi, Mickey. That looks vintage. And lots of buttons. So, there we go. Oh, I miss these tables, but oh, broken. Holy cow, that is heavier than all get out, but those are cool. Unfortunately, that one's broken. So fishing tackle, all kind of stuff. So we're back from the auction. It was funny because there didn't look like, I love vintage kitchen items, but I was looking for, unfortunately, a little bit more pristine paint job because I like to put them in vignettes and where you really only see the painted part of them. That was our motivation for going, for me anyway. And then there were some awesome Tiffany style lamps there that I was hoping to get a chance to bid on and hoping to get to bring home. But yeah, so it was a kind of like a wait around auction. Everybody collects something different, that's for sure. So rolling pins and graters were this person's jam. Hey, everybody's got a different like. So we did come home with some good stuff. I came home with project pieces, which I am always happy about. I think Chris got some tools and
a few
memorabilia, but I think it'll be easier for us just to take the camera down and show you because it's kind of grouping. Since they were collectors, it's kind of groupings. So I loved the cottage core that this little cubby has going on, and it wasn't until we took it off of the wall that then we realized the back is a piece of cardboard, y'all.
And it's been there a long time. Look at the nails.
Oh yes, the nails.
They're
been
rusting
there.
on it.
It's been there a long time. And then the knobs are made of half a bobbin, which I love the character, so we just really have to come up with a way to create a new back, which should not be any problem. And then
Speaking of backs.
Speaking of backs, this one was...
It's a fabric.
But look at, they screwed
it on. That is not going anywhere.
That is hilarious. Tater likes it. In case you haven't seen Tater in a while, we're fresh from the haul, fresh from the auction, so there's lots of smells for him to smell. So there's another project piece. I love that I had 3 cubbies. I was able to win the bid on this little tiny sewing machine. This one's a little bit heavier metal. Still just a child's version. I know I'm just helping people collect those that collect them. I know nothing about them other than the only thing I check is, does this go up and down? And yes, this goes up and down. That's about as much as I can check it out for you all. And then just for decor pieces, these were going very minimal. I think old cameras are, these movie cameras just tell a story. Like
those are in really good shape too.
They are in really good shape, and some person probably knows how to use them, but I do not.
And if so, you've got the film.
And it may not even be the film that goes to one of them. I don't know, but I thought they were just great. Especially this one. It's probably my favorite because it's got that leather look to it. Love that. And then this was with them. Somebody's old glasses, but I love the little rims on it. I know people actually do buy other glasses and put their prescriptions in there. So I did get the spices. I thought this is a little cardboard. And then it's made its life this long. That is awesome. And so this is the auctioneer. So this is the auctioneer that you want this, but he's going to put, not that I didn't want this, but he's going to put this with it, and it's going to be 2 prices. So it's going to be, you want this, you're going to buy that, but you have to buy both of them, and you have to pay separately for them.
You have to pay the same price for both of those.
Yes. So.
Which is a good strategy if you're an auctioneer.
Sucks if you're a buyer,
just because one might be cheaper than the other, but you're going to pay what you think you have to for the other one.
Yes. Somebody lost their little leg.
Yeah, the moo-moo didn't make it.
Oh, the moo-moo
it was missing some legs.
He was already missing leg. Well, he was a salt pit. He was missing his friend anyway. So Chris got another Budweiser.
Yvonne got it for me.
He was too busy talking, like it's an entertainment time. But somebody had actually, I don't know if it came that way or...
I mean, it comes out.
Yeah, it comes out. So somebody made it into a cubby, which is great because then he can collect minis.
And it's very similar to the other one that I already have.
Yes, it is. except this one's not. Your other one's a little bit lighter wood.
Well, that one's got split doors too. The other one's
Yes,
one
and
solid
somebody
door.
made cubbies for that too. So then all this stuff came in it, whether you wanted it or not. That's just how it came. It came. These little zebras were made in Japan, though. That's interesting. If they're complete, they look to be complete. He's not complete. He's rubber. He's a little cute panda bear, a little stinker, which are always funny. Got another cow. Some made in Japan little praying kids. I'm not even going to open those up by any means.
No, but they are all animals.
They are. Got a seahorse. Is it Avon? Avon. You could always guess it, can't you?
That's an
Avon.
owl.
Frog, elephant, hippo. And then, as you saw, one of her collections were graders.
Yes.
So these graders, if we come over here,
and one of them is actually mounted to it.
Still mounted to it. If you look closely, there are nails all over this. They hung their grader collection on this primitive cabinet. Though they were sold separately, but I like the primitive cabinet.
And the wording.
And
all of her recipes.
Some of it. I mean, I have that saved in my phone. I probably like that one. The rest of them are kind of newer vibes. That one I probably like the most. But anyway, let me explain the rolling pins. So he was selling the rolling pins. So there was 2 wine racks full of rolling pins, and it was double. You had to buy both of them separate. You know, how do you word that, Chris?
You had to buy individual, but at the same price.
Right. So when I started looking at the rolling pins, I know what I've been able to sell in the past: green handled, unique, hand carved, all wooden ones, and I just wasn't seeing enough to buy all those rolling pins. So I passed on the first lot, and then the second lot was a humongous wine rack full of them. And there again, I only saw 1 or 2 on there that I thought I could even resell. So these are the rolling pins I came home with. And just littles. Some of the littles. This one's one of the card holders. I really thought this one was very unique. But those are the rolling pins I came home with. So at least I came home with some. I did go for the cow or the horse bells. These would have been the bells that would have been on the chest of the horse. And the leather is in wonderful condition. The brass is in wonderful condition. And there again, I had to buy both sets at individual prices, but this has a very nice ring to it too. Some outdoor things was this beautiful little, where you'd put a pot here, and then they made this little setup, and this was all sold together, but somebody had taken the time to glue.
Because they're plastic, right?
They're a resin, yeah. So they glued.
But they're lightweight, so they would have blown over. So if you glue them onto a rock, they're going to stay steady.
Yes. And then I did bid on this and bring this beautiful. Somebody had planted out some old spoons, and it makes a pretty sound. And then I bought a grouping of horses, whether they're Briars or not. I do put 1 or 2 of them in my booth. I do sell them singly. The bonus was this little cow and a little deer. I didn't really necessarily, I guess it does say Briar right there.
Does it?
Yeah. Yep. So I hadn't really studied very much. And then these are that other brand that you buy at the farm stores. What are they called? I can't remember. I can't read it without glasses, but they're that hard rubber. So plenty of horse collectors. I was happy because I thought he's going to make me buy those 2 outdoor lights that I don't want to buy, that I had no need for. But I had made this type over as a project piece, and somebody has painted it white. So this was in a grouping. What was it? This. Seems like there was something else.
There was.
group together. I don't remember what it was. But when he threw that in there, I'm like, okay, no, that's what I wanted. So anyway. And then nobody was bidding on this little box, and it had tools in it. And I looked at Chris. I'm like, I would like to make over the box. I think that would be a fun project piece. How would you like the tools? And rolling skates don't ever really sell for us.
They're a little small for my shoes.
Yeah, so unfortunately they usually go to auction. Though they're cool, but yes. Chris can tell you what the tools are.
You just have a cordless drill. This one is an egg beater style. You'd turn it like an egg beater. It's really stiff. A lot of times, though, you unscrew this. This one doesn't have any in it. But that's where you would have kept all your bits.
Oh, that's cool. See, I wouldn't have known what they were.
Then in the bags, you have a soldering gun, a couple of screwdrivers, some nip pliers. That would have been for like your barbed wire when you were fixing that out on Yellowstone.
Oh, ooh, Yellowstone.
A broken chisel, then a couple of crescent wrenches.
Okay, nice.
So
Not bad.
most of it's sellable.
Okay, we got them. If I had a place and didn't have cats, I would have Tiffany lamps, but they really don't go in my house. I am obsessed with them. I love them. This is a Tiffany style, not a true Tiffany, but a gorgeous, massive, look at that base. Massive, big, not a quick seller, be expensive resale piece. And who knows, maybe it will be a quick seller. But they didn't sell the table and that together. I just thought, oh my gosh, I need something to display this beautiful lamp on. So I bought the table too, because they do kind of go hand in hand together. So, and then we did get the other one. And I actually paid less for this one than I did for that one. But you can see, look at, it's got beautiful butterflies on it. The glass work is closer together. They're just amazing pieces. There again, if it was a Tiffany, there would be like a little marking somewhere underneath here. This is just, it's a reproduction. Doesn't mean it's not vintage. They're still beautiful. And I sell Tiffany style lamps all day long in our booth. Now these won't be quick sellers because they'll have over $600 price tags on because of what I paid for them. And like I said, I paid less for this one than that one, but beautiful, beautiful pieces. So then I got two of the outdoor statues, not realizing that, I don't know, Joseph or Jesus. I'm not sure if that's Madonna or Virgin Mary.
Well, they're not the same. I mean, look at the bases of them.
No, so they're two different.
They're similar.
But we've been repaired, and you can see that repair. So I have to see if I can blend that in a little bit better than what it is. Probably just some paint and some weather defense. And then there again, I can get frames at auctions because nobody wants the print. The back's falling off. It's kind of a cool print, but nobody wanted it, so I will be happy to take it for the frame.
But the frame is really nice.
The frame is really nice. So, yeah, so we already talked about this piece and how they put all their, yeah, I wonder if it's going to look like cottage cheese when we get all the nails out of it. But, and then this was our last piece. I've never seen one at auction. Have you?
I've never really paid attention to
yes.
them because usually they go sky high.
Right. Well, usually they're cast iron.
Correct. This is cast aluminum.
So it's a little bit lighter weight. And then Chris pointed out that they, for whatever reason, they didn't paint the letters. And I said, I probably won't when I repaint it because I just envision this being a black piece. The paint's some type of a latex. It's gooing off. Maybe just take the power washer to it first, see what happens. But it's a really cool piece. The back opens up. So, I mean, you could actually use it.
Cleaned.
Oh yeah, that's power washing. Yeah, you can see the brush strokes on it. And if we had a place on my front porch after I painted black, I would keep that all day long. But our porch is really small, so I barely fit plants on it. So anyway, I love this piece. So that's what we got. So thank you so much for watching today's video, going and seeing what was at the auction. It was a beautiful, beautiful day out, and I am very happy with what we got to bring home. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time, and you can see where we've been shopping. Bye.